Hi guys, and welcome back. So today's video, it's just my updated foundation routine. This is just something that I've changed ever since my first uploaded video on my current foundation routine. So I just wanted to show you guys the new tips and tricks that I learned from, my last video. So you always want to start out with a good moisturizer, and the moisturizer that I've been using currently is from Embryolisse, and it's the Emulsion Hydra-Mat. It's supposed to be for oily skin. I've been using it for a couple months now, and it's okay. It's not like the best moisturizer. It's really expensive. It's like $40, which I thought was ridiculous. But I actually want to try new ones, so if you guys recommend any good moisturizers for the oily skins out there, let me know. But this is what I'm currently using. So let's just start. So what I do first when I do my foundation is I spray my face with Fix Plus. So let's just do that. Even though my face is oily, it does need a little bit of moisture. Just because your face is oily doesn't mean you gotta skip on the moisturizer. Just pick something that's good for your face, for your oily face. Okay? FYI. And I already applied the moisturizer off camera, so I'm gonna move on to primer. And a primer that I tried out, which was like, let's see, Monday, and today's Thursday, yeah. I tried out this primer from Bareminerals, and it's the original Prime Time, and it is amazing. Like, my face looked like it was like literally like it felt like I wanted to keep touching it. It looked so good. So I want to try it for another time, see how I like it, because I do have somewhere to go today. But this primer is pretty good, so if I like this primer, I'll let you guys know definitely, and I will be purchasing a regular size one, because this is just a travel size one that I got when I signed up for a JCPenney credit card. So what I do, usually I use a brush, but today I'm going to be using my hands, my fingers. So you want to start off right here and then just gradually apply the product. So this is what I do. I feel like your fingers get it a little bit more into the pores and stuff as opposed to a brush. And then I just go a little bit over right here, because that's where you're gonna put just zoom in, that's where you're gonna put your concealer. So you don't want it to crease, you want it to be really primed and ready to go. So next, I know my lighting's a little bit off. This side of my face looks darker than the rest part of my face. It's just the way my window and all this stuff is set up out there. So anyways, so after I prime my face, I just let it sit for a while, and then I would be doing my eye makeup, but I'm not doing eye makeup today. I probably will, but just not like a tutorial or whatever. But then I like to apply my concealer like all over here before doing my eyeshadow or anything, just because I feel like it just blends everything together. And currently I am using the MAC Prolong Wear Concealer in NC35. And as you can tell, I need to go and repurchase this. I really love this product. Ever since I used it, I really liked it. A friend recommended it to me, and I've been loving it ever since. So what I do, since this does like take out a lot of product, what I do, I like to put some on the back of my hand. I just pump it, and then one pump is good enough. As you can tell, like, it pumps out a lot. So I use my ring finger, and I just put a few dots right here in this area, because I have a lot of dark circles around that area right there. So I like to go in this area right here because I do have some veins right there. So I just go around that area, and then, like I said, I prime my eye. I just feel like when you prime your eye, it really helps with the eyeshadow application, because I feel like you blur everything out, like all the veins and any discoloration that you have on your eyelids. So make sure to blend it out well. Okay, so I feel like it's nice and blended. I really like how this concealer blends out really well. So after that's done, I go ahead and I apply my foundation. Let's pretend like I have eyeshadow on, so I'm done with all of that. So I'm going to do my foundation, and my favorite foundation, thanks to one of my boo here on YouTube, she kept telling me about this foundation, the L'Oreal True Match, and I was like, kind of like, I don't know. I've never tried drugstore foundations. I had never tried them. I was a little bit reluctant to do it just because I was like, I'll stick to my MAC, what was it, Studio Sculpt that I used to use. But I decided to give it a go and try it out, and ever since I tried it out, this is my foundation. This is the only thing I reach for, and I have not found anything better than this foundation. Not even the Estee Lauder do I like it. No, I like this foundation. And I actually want to try the Maybelline, what is it, the new one that they have, the matte one. And I've been trying to find my color, but I can't find it anywhere. I don't even know what my color would be. But anyways, this is my go-to foundation. So I use my Morphe brush in M439. And I will have all the brushes I use listed down below. And what I do is I spray it with a little Fix Plus, and then I go into it and I just like dab it on first. And like right here. I can't see myself. And then just in circular motions, I like to blend it all in. So after that's done, make sure you blend it well into the hairline, because I feel like what I used to do was my biggest mistake was I wouldn't blend it like all the way. And you could see when I would take my pictures or when I would do a video, you would see like I would stop right here and then you could see like right here. So I make sure to blend it into that hair. It's makeup, it comes off. So make sure it's just blended. Okay, it looks pretty blended to me. And then what I like to do is I like an extra highlight under my eyes, and I use the MAC Prep+Prime in Bright Forecast. So we're just gonna do that. It's like a little pen like this, and we're just gonna okay, then I like to grab my little mini beauty blender, the green one, and spray it with Fix Plus. And then I just blend away. And then I like to go back with my Morphe brush and just blend that out, because you don't want that line to show up right here. Sometimes it does on mine. And then I end up kicking myself in the butt like, oh, I should have done that. Okay, so now to set, usually I set my under eye area and then I set my whole face. And I use the Kat Von D Shade Light palette, and I use Lyric right here, this one right here. And then the brush I like to use is a MAC 227, and it's a special, like a limited edition one that I got from I believe it was a holiday collection, I'm not sure, but this I love to like set my under eye with. So once that's done, I set the rest of my face, and I use the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium dark, and I have the older version of it, the one that doesn't have like the little mirror, it's just a clear one. And I use my favorite all-time brush that I have like a million of, It's the e.l.f. powder blush. Seriously. It is the e.l.f. powder brush, and it is literally my holy grail for my powder. I love this brush. I have, like I said, I have a million of them, and I love it. And it's only $3, like, that's not bad. Make sure you powder everything, and I have to make sure I powder everything or else So once that's done and I've set all my face, what I like to do is contour my face, and I use the Becca Shadow and Light Bronze Contour Perfector, and I swear this is like thebomb.com. I love it. I am going to repurchase this. Seriously, look, like I'm going to have to repurchase soon. Well, not really. Unless I start using it every day. So to contour my face, I just recently discovered a brush that I love it. It just like goes right into it, and it's the Real Techniques mini face brush, and it comes like in a little kit, a traveling kit. But I was running out of brushes because I literally am so lazy to wash my brushes, and I found this brush and I was like, well, might as well just use it. So I just used it to contour, and ever since then I was like, oh my god, this is my go-to to contour with now. So I just contour lightly today. I don't want much. I don't want too much. Excuse my neighbors, they're super loud, I'm sorry. Or that could be my mom's washing machine. I think it's my mom's washing machine. Okay, and then what I like to do is go back with my e.l.f. powder brush and just make sure everything's blended out. Okay, so for highlight, I love my Becca Opal, but today I decided to use the what is this? The Champagne Gold. I have the liquid one and the limited, I think this was limited edition, I'm not sure. It was the Champagne Gold. So I used this first, the liquid one, and then I hit this right here. So let's do that. I just do like 3-4 dots right here, or 5. And then I blend it out with my ring finger. I'm not going too crazy today because it's not too crazy makeup day today. So after that, I go in with the powder, and my favorite brush to highlight with is the Smashbox Travel Fan Brush. I also got this in a little traveling kit during the holidays, and it's literally my favorite. I love this brush to highlight. It just hits it like right there. So beautiful. I love this one. I feel like it goes good with like olive to medium, you know, skin tones. Okay, and I've been loving, like, this has been like my go-to blush for forever now. And then it's funny because I didn't want this blush. I was like, oh, it's so ugly, I don't want it. Like, I was gonna give it away. But then one day I didn't feel like getting my blush palette, and this was like the only one that was handy, so I grabbed it and I was like, fuck it. And I used it, and it was like love at first sight. When I saw it on my face, I was like, oh, yes. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys the name of it. It is Max Margin. I love this blush. It's amazing. It has like a little shimmer to it. It is a frost. I got it in a winter collection from MAC. So it has like special packaging. It says MAC in gold, and it's like a little tiny one like this. But it is a frost powder blush. Oh, but it's so beautiful. It's like a peachy coral color with some gold shimmer in it. And I love this blush. Like, I literally use it all the time now. Like, it's my go-to. And it's so natural looking. You could do it like, you know, lightly, or you can like make it bold. I usually just use it lightly when I'm having like, you know, just a light type of makeup look for that day. But that is it. That is all I do as far as foundation routine, contouring, highlighting, and all that good stuff. If you guys have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. I always answer your questions. And until then, I will see you guys on my next video. And hopefully you guys loved this video. Let me know. Thumbs up. And I will see you guys next time. Love you guys, and thank you so much for watching.